Hi, and welcome to episode 12 of my Ice Sheet playthrough series. My name is Icon, and today is a wonderful day filled with comms consoles, throne rooms, and we're going to see what's going to happen apart from that wonderful foggy rain that brought us advanced components to work with. I'm really happy with this place so far. We seem to get towards our goals just fine. The only thing now lacking seems to be the materials for a multi-analyzer and of course a proper building for that. So maybe we're going to do this today, and let's find out where we're going to end things today. I was thinking the other episode and I came to a conclusion. We're going to uninstall this whole room here, and overwall vents can't be reused. So I'm going to make this here a little corridor. Well, maybe not that. Maybe not like this. I want to wait until the construction here is done, and then we're going to work around like that. I'll just pave my way into the mountain here. So we gotta keep that open. So probably we're going to make it a little bit more finicky. There we go. So this way I'm going to have some sort of entrance here into the mountain where I want to expand my base into. So there we go. Barbara dislodging all these things. I'm noticing that my storage zone is also pretty stressed out. And if you like this kind of content, please feel free to drop a subscription on my channel. You'd help me a lot by doing so. You can opt into the notifications if you want to keep updated, but if not, let's just enjoy some more Rimworld then. We're going to have the building parts in here. It's still -9 degrees in there. It's 3 heaters in there and still so cold. Still so cold. Well, I'm gonna put up one more and hope the temperatures will reach a point where it's okay again. And slowly, this place is turning into a real base. I'm quite amazed about that. I didn't expect to have a proper base, but now we have it. Okay. So another thing that I'm taking into consideration here is to go for a construction like this. We're going to deconstruct that grave. Alberto has to lie somewhere else. I think I'm going to put Alberto's grave outside. So let's micromanage Barbara here for a moment, and this guy is dead for about a year and he looks just fresh. The body is still fresh. Just realized that if you bury somebody correctly in this environment, you can use a Resurrector Mech serum long after they're dead. Gotta keep that in mind. Because the Resurrector Mech serum just doesn't resurrect rotten people. Basically, as long as your corpse is still not rotten, you're good to go. Can't do that. Okay. Barbara, we're out of components. Now that's an unfortunate thing. Let's check. There should be some somewhere. All right. So Barbara sadly doesn't have any time to get to these ship components there. Critical alert, fire. Why? Why was there a fire? Alright, so granite tiles have to go where these walls have been, of course, to make things look nice again. Okay. So... ah, yeah, of course, this room is now. I was wondering where the inhabitant of the room was, but then I remembered I sent him on a labor trip, so... that's what was going on there. But apart from that, awesome sauce here. We're really doing good. So I want to finish up these areas next, because I feel like they are really important for us. So yeah, we gotta be quick with these work orders. So first I'm going to deconstruct these walls. And do I have enough slate blocks left? Yeah, I do. Alright. Okay, so she's doing it better. Okay, nice. No problem then. So hypothermia is kicking a little bit, but just a little bit. Alright, perfect. So now I can just finish that. Ooh. Henry's father has just crash landed here, and he's about to bleed to death quite quickly. So let's see if Henry is able to rescue Kenzo. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that this is going to happen. Nah, he's dead-o. What kind of misery is that? Your father gets dropped down from the skies and immediately, and you have seriously no chance to rescue him. I would have needed to bandage him out there in the freezing cold, and that would have been pretty unrealistic too. So, poor guy. Really feel bad for Henry. That's quite a kick. Alright, but we're going to pay this man the proper respects, and so Barbara, go for that sarcophagus. I don't know if I can really bury Kenzo in there. Let's check if the configurations allow me to do so. Not convinced yet. Let's see if Barbara is actually able to pull that off in one go. Yeah, looks good. Barbara, the non-passionate construction genius. So there you go. And yeah, we can allow stranger corpses. Wonderful. Okay, great. So it's the least I can do. I think that's seriously the best we were able to do. I feel sorry for Henry because I would have loved to have his old man in the colony, but can't change that. So that's quite brutal, isn't it? I love Rimworld. So we've got lots of Psychete tea. The reefers are stacking up quite nicely too. So very good. The intergalactic traders are allowed to come by for a shopping visit. All right, nice. So I have some surplus of granite available right now. So let's check out. Oh, there's more granite chunks. Nice. All right. It's really hard to discern these from each other. It's amazing. So, yeah, there was the issue with the components, I remember. So, how much hypothermia do you have? None. Perfect. Because this is a longer job, and she has to be no freezy to get this done properly. So. Okay. Alright, Henry is picking up the other stuff already. Nice. So now we're having... wait a sec. Henry is just picking the stuff he's... Alright, whatever. Whatever, you do what you gotta do, man. Okay, we got the biofuel refining down. Awesome. So next up are the laboratory and the multi-analyzer. I'm building this little trenchy situation here, so we have. I'm going to make it like that. That's even better. Just leave it open. This creates a nice corridor to work with. There's only going to be only one corner where an enemy can take cover, and I take that that risk. All right, so what do we research next? Sadly, all these things are locked for now, and yeah, I think we're going to go for mortars next because I got the biofuel refining technology now. So let's nail that thing down as well. Oh boy, the workshop is really going on nicely, eh? And now we have all the things necessary to build another heater in here. So is this finally enough to get this room under into a temperature where human beings like to work and like to live? So okay, power supply is going okay, and we're getting a Mech Hive assault at the same moment where sensory mechanites are spawning in 3 of my people. That has to be connected. So, what do they drop down on me? Please no centipedes, please no centipedes, please no centipedes. Alright. It's 2 lancers and a scyther. Alright. So, let's check out my situation here. Alright, Eden doesn't have a gun right now. We have to change that. So let's gather up the crowd and take that slowly. I think I can bring up my people in position before the mechanoids arrive at the end of this tunnel. Oh, how wrong I was. Okay, so dang. This is one of those typical situations where I know that limbs will come off if I proceed like that. At the same time, yeah, we're going to fall back now. I don't see any good outcome out of this situation for us, because that Lancer is going to take a free shot on Henry, and that's all that's going to happen. Alright, so now these bad boys are Eden, take that here. So let's check out what I have in my possessions here. Not too much, that is. Okay. So I'm going to bring up Lefeski and Henry into that direction, and the other people with the guns will go outside, and we're going to try our best to fight around that Lancer, and we got to take out the Lancer first. So Lenny will run over here and try to seek cover. Squint, I want you to be in cover as well. Lefeski and Henry are going to attack that thing now, and hopefully everything will go fine. One Lancer is still not engaging, so I'm going to wow. I'm going to send Lenny, Henry, and Lefeski on that scyther because we have to kill that thing too. So Lenny, close range combat is not your thing, hey? So bad thing about that, there's still one more Lancer to go. Alright, that's the first guy. Death in 11 hours. Alright, so the good news about that, the worst guy is already down. So we're going to be able to take that. Okay. So the last Lancer has decided to take the long commute, and please stop shooting your teammates. And I wonder if this thing will ever go down. Alright, so we're going to take a short break here from that fight. And let's check. Death in 8 hours, death in 8 hours. So we're having a lot of people which are suffering from quite horrible wounds. And that thing is trying to get inside. Alright, so we have to defend and bandage ourselves somehow. I'll enable good medicines on everybody first, because that's the most important thing to begin with. And we're going to... okay, so I'm going to put up the treatment of people first. So... Eden has to doctor now too. Of course I didn't want her to in the first place, but so whatever. Okay. And that's that. Because I have no chance of fighting through this if my people are bleeding to death. So maybe I'll get lucky and that stupid thing is going through more traps than this one, so that was quite good. Already destroyed a lot of that mechanoid. So Henry is now no longer bleeding to death, and now we should be able to do this. So, well, I prefer to no, Henry, you don't tend to yourself with this. I'd prefer to pick Eden, Squint, and Barbara for this fight, because this thing is still having a charge lance, you know, so that's nothing we should take lightly here. Alright, so the Scyther, the Lancer immediately goes close. That's good for us. It's actually good for us. You can't shoot through doors, can you? So let's good job, Squint. Huh? That was he shot it into the foot and then it was dead. Okay, so we survived. We're still suffering from those friggin' mechanites now. Sensory mechanites, yeah. But at least we're not dying anymore. I mean, that's a start. Wow, that's spooky. Always very, very spooky. And I want to check. Did Lenny now take some gunshots? Yeah, one from the from Squint. I did see that, right? Okay. At least we've won this fight. So, bad point about that, we've lost a wind turbine. So, let's replace that right away. Let's replace that right away. Okay, quite relieved now though to have this combat successful behind me, and as far as I've seen, there's even all limbs left on everybody, so that's a big plus. And this room is finally having temperatures for normal human beings to work with. Awesome. So steel is getting more and more sparse here. I mean, okay, I gotta admit, I'm mining like a madman here. So, and Henry is now having an infection. Great. So Henry, at least tend to yourself with medicine, please. 35%. It's horrible. So I'm going to tune down his doctoring now too until this disease is over, because I don't want him to treat himself again like that. I mean, 35% is okay and enough to get over it, if I remember correctly. But at the same time, he's only having 90% blood filtration. Careful. Blood filtration is exactly the stat for dying from an infection, you know? Alrighty. So, could we maybe clean our rooms a little bit from the blood and gore? Thanks. It's a lot better. So maybe here as well. I know we had a rough day and everything, but doesn't need to look like somebody died a moment there ago. Very, very good. So the biofuel refinery didn't come together as of yet, but well, I'm out of steel. I'm basically permanently out of steel. That's just how it goes. Alright, let's smack down some slate flooring. But I'm not going to do, or no, we're going to go for some carpeting, and I'm going to do some cream carpet because it's fitting to the environment here so well. Okay, we're having our first Interstellar Trader. Hey, let's do that. The Teraoid Corporation. Okay, they would sell me some cobras. Awesome. I considered buying the components because I need money. I really do. So the Psychete tea actually does exactly what I wanted it to do. Earn me some good money. And broad shield pack. Well, it's useful to have one of those. Nutramines. Nutramines are the other thing I want to buy in a larger bulk, because I can't get those on my colony in a larger amount. Okay, there we go. Thanks, guys. So this will bring up my drug production to a new level. It's very good. So we should be dropping the mortar research and go for the penoxycyllin research real quick, because with this kind of stockpile of nutramines, I'm able to get that going for a longer period of time. So yeah, it does look a lot like the snow outside, but actually that was exactly my intention. To give this place a nice snow look-alike flair. And I don't know what I'm going to pull off in the throne room itself. But since we're already at it, I think I'm going to critical alert. Are you okay? Very much so. I think I'm going to start out with the fine tiling in this room right away, because why not? I mean, seriously, I have all I need to pull it off, so why not pull off a nice fine flooring right away? So the idea I had was to bring up this wonderful white carpet all the way here. Maybe not that broad. Let's put it a little bit more narrow. So this is going to be that. I'm going to put into contrast some fine slate tiles here. So this is going to be a very, very big project, but that's it's good to have big projects, you know. Because I need to spend that cloth somehow. It keeps growing and growing. And we do have a lot of slate blocks too, so. Alright, so Henry now gets back to his typical schedule, and we gotta be dropping down some lamps here. Going to have one here and one here. Maybe put in some sculptures here as well. Let's see. There is some source of marble in these ruins. I was thinking about using that. So what do I need here? Granite tiles. There we go. So Barbara is a very, very busy Miss Lizzie right now. Oh boy, I want that flagstone. I want that flagstone here. That looks really bad. That really doesn't live up to my expectations. And speaking about which, I want to have that biofuel refinery. I want to have biofuel available as soon as possible. So there's one thing that's not good about having this room as a storage for explosives, and that's its very long distance to the rest of these areas. So now I'm going to mine out some zone here right next to the biofuel refinery, and we're going to store our explosives right there. It's an easier way to accomplish that. And yeah, laboratory. I keep thinking about it for a moment, and then it slips my attention again. So I decided to make this here to my laboratory. Oh well. It will destroy the nice flare of that thing here. So no, I'm not going to do that. We're going to do the laboratory here. It's way more like it. So I'm going to do a big floor here. That's what I'm going to do. Of course, I should install some side door as well. And again, everything we're going to need. Heaters, floorings, tons of steel. Just tons of steel. Good thing that Rimworld features mostly ready-to-serve steel deposits in the mountains. Alright. So, oh, we weren't able to sell the reefers because we didn't have a orbital trade beacon here. I see. I was wondering why. Of course. So we're going to build that trade beacon right away here. It's pretty unacceptable to me. So I said you ought to work on that, Barbara. Shuttle arrived. So we're going to send that onto autofill here. Paid volcanic winter. Well, what do we get for that? An L-Tex shirt, hyperwave, or some plasteel? I mean, it doesn't matter at all. We don't go outside anyways. So, okay. Can we please carry the Ray, Piper, and Brandy to their shuttle? So there, and we need to take care of Piper too. So that's that. Awesome. That's really good. So I want that here as well. And we're going to place that stuff down here as well. Alright, so we can now send that off. And we can now accept the Yeoman ceremony of Henry. So he's now getting his Imperial blessing. So that's Ice Sheet, 12 episodes in. And now he's going to get his Imperial bestowing ceremony. That's how long it took. So Henry is now officially a Yeoman. Needs, of course, now a meditation spot. I'm going to install that for him here in his own room. And let's check out what kind of skill we got. Solar pinhole. Solar material leaks through the pinprick of space-time, illuminating and warming the surrounding area until it closes. Nice. So, okay, I can create a field of warmth. That's so good because it fits this environment so well that he got some skill that creates some source of warmth. Awesome. It's really cool. So I can't help myself. Gotta do this. So now the solar pinhole is here. And what does it do? It really doesn't do much. It mainly illuminates the area. But temperature wise, there's not much. And well, doesn't make anybody happy to look at it. Okay. So this room is definitely too large to be influenced by that thing. That's something I'm sure about. So another thing I catch from the smart people from the Rimworld forums and groups, double walling these rooms will be something which will help us one day. So I haven't double walled anything yet, even though I know it for a longer time already that double walling keeps the cold away, because I'm not sure yet where the outer boundaries of this colony will be like. So before I double wall anything, I want to know where this colony stops, basically. But this workshop here is a very, very close contender to get a double walling going. Oh, dang. These things here are saying me a nope here, but I could put up the second wall inside too. That works as well. Panoxycillin! Yay! Let's create that stuff until we have 2, 4, and 6. We're going to have, well, then we're going to have 8, whatever. And then manage our drug policy. I need to manage 2 of them even. Okay, so no drugs is now not really true. Taking it every 5 days, and social drugs is having panoxycillin also every 5 days. There we go. Because that stuff keeps away a lot of nasty illnesses and has to be taken every 5 days to remain effective. So it's really, really powerful. Hey Harding, welcome back. He helped to set up a hospital for the Heliastians, so I hope he's less flirty towards married women now. I'm not sure though, that really did something for him. Okay friends, it's time to roll the outro. Thanks so much for watching. I think we made some really nice progress. Those mechanoids were damn spooky, really. I was very scared. How tragic the death of Henry's father. I mean, he might be having super mood here, but he's still mourning. Anyways, I will hope that we're going to get a little bit further on the next episode, and also I'd be super happy if you could leave a like, a comment, or a subscription back on this thing. It would help me so much, but whatever might be the case, I hope you're having a wonderful time, and until then, goodbye.